And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our first quarterfinal of this year's 2025 Old Petrians Water Polo Tournament. I'm your host, Tabang Madi, and I'm going to be with you in the commentary booth for this first game, or this first quarterfinal. We have Clarendon girls, Clarendon obviously coming from East London. They'll be taking on Reddam Constantia, hailing all the way from Cape Town. Constantia obviously topping their pool to get into this quarterfinal, whereas Clarendon, they had to play in a playoff game earlier today, winning that playoff game, and now they've made their way into the quarterfinal, and you can see that they win the first swim off of the game. Quinn has the ball now. Quinn moves the ball left to a number 10. Her number 10 earns an ordinary there. Mika Lewis, the vice captain of the team. She swings the ball right to Caroline. Caroline has a goal, and Iviwe comes up with a big save there. First save of the game for Reddam Constantia. Ball's now right with Abigail. Abigail gives it one more. Gives it to Sarah. Gets it back from Sarah, does Abigail. She now goes and probes. Has a fake. Gives it back right. Nothing. You can see lots of movement there, and a great drop though from the Clarendon girls, making sure the ball doesn't come to set. And there you get an intercept there by Megan Phillips. Ball is now with Clarendon and remains 0-0. Reddam Constantia looking to press. They believe very much so in their captain, Julia. As you can see, as you saw there, the pass coming through there, but instead an intercept. But as you said, you can see there, so the one team they're deciding to drop, and the other team they're going for the tight press. You can see there, as you see again, there's the drop coming from Clarendon. Ball stays on the right hand side. Couple fakes. Shot comes. Shot goes wide. Ball back in the water. It's right with Caroline. Into set early. Going to work. Going to work. Something. Ball gets stolen there by Julia. So it's 5-on-5. Jenna Bueta tries to go to work there on Julia. But Julia, the captain of this Reddam Constantia side, managed to steal the ball, and it is now back to Constantia ball with Abigail on the right-hand side. Into a center forward. Holly straight home. Shot comes off. But the goalkeeper is equal to that. Good save there from Elizabeth. Ball goes top, and it's again, it's Julia. Julia lock off with another steal or intercept. Well, the first time she stole, this time she intercepts. And then she's got the right idea to get that ball up the pool, but the ball lands straight into the Clarendon girls' hands. It's Jenna and Julia again. This time Jenna earns an ordinary. Pops it up. It's right. Big blocks there. Shot comes. The viewer saves. Once again, score remains 0-0, and we've played just over half of our first chaka. It is a quarterfinal. Both these teams trying to fight to get into that top 4 position. Ball comes in. Ball moves back outright. It's now Sarah. Sarah to Bailey. Bailey into set for Abby. Abigail. Abigail. Abigail ends the ordinary. Back to Sarah. Sarah, she can have a go. She has a go. Sarah's goal goes wide. Elizabeth finds Quinn on the right-hand side. Quinn Carr. There's a half drop here by Summer. Trying to tempt Quinn. Is Quinn going to shoot it or put it in? They find a set on the right-hand side. It goes in. Shot coming off by Megan Phillips. But the viewer once again making a save. My captain Julia on the ball. Finds Bailey on the right. Sarah. So as you can see here, this Clarendon team is going for that 1-2 job from that defensive perspective. So what they're trying to do is to force the Constantia girls to play or to keep the ball on the right-hand side, because they know this Constantia team doesn't have any lefties. So it is that wrong angle for the Constantia team, but eventually the ball moves left with Summer Wayne. Summer gets the ball, quick release, and it's in the back of the net. We are now obviously playing 4x5 stop start. So most of the tournament we had played 4x6 running, but now we're into the meat end of the tournament, the serious part. So now we've gone and changed the format to now 4x5 stop starts. So there will be a lot more stopping and going. Ordinary. Oh no, excuse me, exclusion. Exclusion on number 3. Holly Binnerman. Holly goes to a naughty corner. That is the first exclusion of the game. What can Clarendon do with this power play? They find their poison, Jenna. But if you once again making good save for her team. She's scrambling. Does she keep possession? No. Instead, Iviwe gives away a penalty. So it's good work there from number 10. Mika Lutz comes across there, puts Iviwe under pressure. Iviwe then fouls Mika, and then it ends up being a penalty for Clarendon. Jessica steps up to the plate. Captain for Clarendon shoots, hits the bar and out. It remains 1-0 to the Cape Townians. Back in the water comes Holly. Holly probing. See again there, you see that 1-2 drop there, forcing that ball to stay on the right-hand side. But they obviously want it left, and they do imagine finally get it to Bram left. It's the little number 11, Taylor Bosman with the shot. But a shot is wide. It's left, ordinary. Lutz shot is blocked. There's 4 seconds. They're being told to press. If just holds the ball and secures their 1-0 lead going to the second checker. We will see you after the short break. Who are 2-0 up on the Swimwolves, but 1-0 it is to Reddam Constantia. Another steal that you see there from Julia. Ball comes to set. Julia does so well. Gets around the play and steals the ball. Oh, well done. Well done. A good recovery there by the number 12 from Clarendon. Jessica comes around making sure she doesn't give away that exclusion. Again, that 1-2 job being employed by the Clarendon girls, forcing the ball right. Eventually there's a pullback when the ball goes left. Exclusion earned by Jessica, best of them. It is the number 9, Caroline, that's going to a naughty corner for Clarendon. Ball stays right. But you see again, it's that defense from Clarendon that's forcing that ball to stay on the right-hand side. Caroline's back in the water. Finds Holly. Ordinary. Reddam still opting to press. They back their centre back, Julia. They know she can do the most. But now it's Holly that's been rolled into second. Holly gives her an exclusion there. Holly normally plays on the other side of the centre back, not in that centre back role. So she's used to be on the different side there, but now she's been sent to the naughty corner. Great work there by Jessica. Earning that exclusion for her side. Holly gets a shot off, and Holly puts that in the back of the net. It is now leveled. It is one apiece. Great man-up work there. Ball moves so cleanly. I don't even think it touched the water. Great movement, though, of the ball by this Clarendon team, getting themselves back in this game, making it one apiece. Sound off. Julia moves it right to Sarah. Again, the ball just keeps staying on that right-hand side. Oh, but something? Oh, nothing. Just not a good enough pass there. Clarendon coach really happy with that. She loves the effort from her team. Coach Hannah Muller, former SA player herself, puts the goal in set. Nothing this time. Ordinary earned by Ava. There's a drive. Is there something? Something's coming. It's an exclusion that comes. Oh no, my apologies. The penalty that comes. Penalty going against Abigail Witherall. Abigail just right in the back of the number 12 there. Jessica. So Jessica earns the exclusion on the previous attack. And this time she earns a penalty, but the penalty unfortunately not converted by Caroline. It's rather a good save there by Aman in goals. Comes out big, comes up strong, and comes out on the right side of that penalty, making a save. Ball staying right. Is that 1-2? So that 1-2 drop makes you think, well, it tells you that you're open on the right-hand side, which is what the defense exactly wants from you, to keep the ball on that right-hand side, because if you have a team that only has right-handers, it's a terrible shooting angle for you. So very great work defensively from Clarendon. It's a pass in, and it's another penalty. This time the penalty earned by Caroline. The penalty going against Jessica Bester. So Jessica Bester not seeing that ball behind her. Caroline sees the ball, pounces on it, and Jessica ends up having to impede her. It's now Jessica Schaefer, the captain of Clarendon, stepping up. Shot, and this time Iman doesn't make a save. The ball goes into the back of the net. Aman, my apologies, not Iman, Aman. And now after trailing, Clarendon now have their first lead of the game. The score is now 2-1 to the ladies from the slummies, East London, the home of the Friesland. A couple subs being made by Constantia. You now see Hannah Turner in the water. She's on the ball. Summer comes back into the water. She was out for a bit. Ball back on the right. It's with Abigail. Abigail earns the ordinary. There's a drive from Summer if they can see her. They do see her. Summer earns the exclusion. Number 8, Emma Boysen's back. Oh! It's a quick 1-2 there. Summer looking for the quick shot and goal. But it's a great save instead from Elizabeth. It's still, though, Constantia ball. It was a corner throw. They're still man up. They go to the post again. Shot goes wide. Jenna Buerta securing possession for her side. Coach Hannah just asking for us to slow down the game. There is 1:50 left, and we are in the lead in this second chaka, so absolutely nothing to rush. Let's catch our breath and make sure we make the right decision. Ball into set, ordinary. Julia doing really well there to stay in the water. But again, is this one of these speculative passes that go? It's just the same thing now. It's the third time in a row that Clarendon get behind the defender. The defender is caught sleeping. Ball comes across from that left wing, and it's another penalty. This time, the penalty comes against the youngster, Taylor Bosman. Taylor is only in grade 9. So the inexperience They're just showing. Shot comes off. And a great finish there from Jenna. Jenna Puerta with a solid top right corner finish. Coach Connor doesn't look stressed at all. He understands it's only the second chaka. Yes, you are 2 goals down. You were 1 up. But geez, girls, there's still lots of time. And what makes these games even better is that it's stop-start. So with it being stop-start, it really allows for a team that even if you've conceded a goal, there's no rush to get back into it. Ordinary earned. Comes into set. It's Summer again. It's Summer. Summer! Oh, Summer. Bringing the heat. We've had some lovely summer rain over the past week. But the sun has now come out. And so with the sun coming out, Summer Wayne too says, sure, it's time for me to show up and come to the party. That is Summer's second goal now of the game. She's the only goal scorer for her team and makes the score 3-2. Ball into set. Oh. And then all of a sudden there's a steal now. Assuming there's an exclusion. So Julia, after doing so well to not give away any kickouts for the first couple of attacks, she finally gives one away. And it's a quick 1-2. And Jenna Puerta gets her second goal of the game. It was a quick 1-2 there. She's found wide open on the post. And she easily finishes. Julia, the captain of this Constantia team, back in the water. She finds Hannah Turner. Turner driving to try help her teammate there. So ball now moves left. It's Lauren. It's a contra foul. The contra foul called on Summer Wayne. So Summer then just holding. So suit grabbing is what Summer was called for. 25 seconds left to be played. Slowly again, Coach Hannah Muller says it goes right to Jenna. It's in now. Eva, ball under. Eva looks to turn there, but in her turn, she drags the ball under. And so now it's Constantia ball. Summer, she's got 8 seconds. It's you, Summer. Is it you, Summer? She makes it rain. Oh! Oh! Unlucky there, Summer. Elizabeth almost caught napping there. Ball comes off the crossbar. Elizabeth doesn't see it. So the score remains 4-2. And a thrilling first half. We will see you after the short break for the second half. The two teams have swapped sides. The score is currently 4-2 to Whitecaps. The ladies in the Whitecaps on this occasion being the Clarendon girls. Will this be another upset? And why we say another upset is because on paper, It is Reddam Constantia that's expected to win this game. But so far it's been all Clarendon. This Clarendon outfit looking really, really strong in this game. Similar thing happening in a previous playoff. It was Herschel against DSG winning that one. Can Clarendon repeat and cause another upset to the Cape Townians? Or will the Cape Townians respond and say, no, we got this? I mean, right there, that's the way to respond. Number 7, Bailey helping out a centre back that jumps across and makes a steal for her team. Gives her team a chance to attack. Get one back. Ball is left. Couple fakes. It moves right now to Abigail. Holly working really hard there in the center, trying to get something there. Jenna is then excluded. As you saw there, Holly really working in the set there, trying to get position. But Jenna holding her, not allowing her to get that position. So she gets excluded. It's a power play. Ball's left. No fake, straight shot. Great block. Holly Binnerman having her shot blocked there by the number 9 from Clarendon, Caroline. Jenna, the lefty, back in the water. She's a left-hander, but plays in the hole for her team. Can also, though, do a job on the right-hand side. Stolen. Well done. That's that defense that you need to help you win this game, Reddam Constantia. There's a counter on the right-hand side. Megan being told to go forward. She passes the ball backwards, though. Coach Connor not happy with that. Ball's right to Sarah. Sarah faking. Back to Abigail. Abigail. Oh, Abigail almost finding Holly there. But Holly Binnerman having the ball stolen by the goalkeeper. Really great awareness there by the number 1, Elizabeth. Quinn into set. It's an exclusion there. Is on number 7, Bailey. She's in the naughty corner. It's her first one of the game. Can Clarendon convert on this power play? Ball moves through the hands. It hasn't touched the water. Besides then, it's a great little jump there. Still in the hands. Fake. Oh, shot goes above the keeper's head. Caroline with a great finish there. Makes the score 5-2. You hear "Let's go Reddam" from the crowd. Obviously a Reddam parent. Reddam currently 3 goals down. It's 2:40 minutes left to play in this third chaka. Clarendon have been really solid in this game so far. Reddam really need to find a way to get back into this one. I think definitely what's happened here is that Coach Hannah Muller would have seen that. Oh, that over the head ball. Just a bit too high for Holly, so she has to flick it on and doesn't get a solid connection. But what I can say is that from the Clarendon defense perspective, Coach Hannah Muller would have definitely watched Reddam Constantia play. And when they played earlier, they faced a 1-2 drop. And when they faced this 1-2 drop, they managed to not concede as much. So I guess that was a game plan for Clarendon. Play the 1-2 drop, and Constantia will struggle. As you can see there, they keep on struggling. So you press everyone on the opposite side, but everyone on Reddam's right-hand side or your left-hand side, you drop off of, giving them that horrible shooting angle and not allowing them also to pass the ball into hole. Summer Wayne comes up with the steal there. Ball was looking for Megan Phillips, but Phillips not aware of the pass. So Summer jumps up, steals the ball. Again, there you see 1-2 drop there. Number 12 is down, number 7 is down for Clarendon. Not allowing that ball into their set, and so forcing those shots to come from the right-hand side with the horrible angle. Full 30, so it's Coach Hannah Muller. We've got the time. Holly on the ball for Clarendon. Holly goes to Jess. Jessica moves right to Caroline. And then that's that elbow. That's when your coaches say, wait for the elbow, wait for the elbow. That's exactly what Julia did there. She waited and waited that the elbow comes, and then the steal comes as well. It's summer. Summer! It's been all summer for Reddam Constantia. It's 3 goals for her side, and it's 3 goals for her as well. She stepped up to the plate. Her team is now only 2 goals down. There's 34 seconds left in this chaka. There's a whole 5 minutes stop start left. Constantia really can't get back into this one. Or will it be Clarendon that keeps them away? They've got a full attack here. What do they do with it? Eva is then reversed for going over the shoulders of the center back. 15 seconds is the last attack for Constantia. If they score here, the momentum will shift to their favor. Fakes, it stays right. They're being told to press. They're being told to press. It's an exclusion on number 2. Shot and goal! That's exactly what the doctor would have ordered. That's exactly what the chef would have wanted. He would have wanted Constantia to score on that extra man play. They scored with about 2 seconds left. And now the score is 5-4. 1 goal in it. Don't miss this final chaka. All right, we're back for the last chaka. There's 1 chaka left, 1 last swim off, 1 goal in it. 1 timeout apiece for both coaches. It is the quarterfinal, so we allow timeouts now. Who wins it? I mean, Clarendon, in terms of the swim off, they've won all 4. So they're 4-0 on that scoreboard. But when it comes to the actual scoreboard, they're only leading by 1. Reddam Constantia getting that last second goal. After earning the man up, how do Clarendon respond? It's an exclusion. It's number 5, Julia. Captain going. So it's a penalty that gets called. The penalty is called against Constantia. Coach Connor's not happy with that call, he says, but there was a player in front of the defender, the attacker. But Ref Flavio says no. He feels as if that other defender was way too far. So then they couldn't play a part in that. Just looks like there's a discussion being held. So girl goes to the corner. There's a discussion now at the table whether or not number 5, Julia, is out for the rest of the game. On our stats here, we have her only on 2, so she should be good to go. But the ref's just confirming and making sure. Coach Connor was also given a yellow card. The yellow card was shown to him because of his reaction to the call of penalty. Oh, so the confusion was that they thought that the third major was on number 5, but the major was actually number 2. So number 5 is actually on 2 majors, and number 2 remains on her first major. And that is a solid finish there. Finish coming from the number 10. Number 10, the Mika Lewis, the vice captain of the team, gives her side back the 2-goal lead that they had, giving them some breathing room in this quarterfinal. There's about 4:30 left. Still time though for this Constantia team. Absolutely nothing to panic about. It's just about being composed. Ball's right. Shot comes off. Oh! That's a banger. That's saucy. That's nasty, Abigail. Great finish in that corner there. Oh, her teammate Sarah is so happy with the shot from Abigail. Absolutely chuffed and elated. It is back to that 1-goal lead now for Clarendon. Reddam still opting for the press, even though they're centre backs on 2 majors. They back Julia. They know Julia won't get a third one. But Clarendon will have other thoughts and ideas about that. It's up top with Quinn. Quinn gets in for Jenna. Jenna has the ball stolen off of her by Julia. That was touch and go, that one. Little off there, and all of a sudden, Julia's on her third major, and without her being the captain, should have to be leading from the bench. But she's still in the water. It's right. It's Sarah. Abigail. Summer shot as well, saved there by Elizabeth. Elizabeth having a really good time there in the goals there. Made a couple good saves already. Having a strong quarterfinal so far. Ball comes into set. Working. Shot comes off. Shot is wide. 3:16. Still time there for the Constantia goals. Ball's right carried with Abigail. Abigail, the last goal scorer for Constantia. Can she get the next one again? Pops it to Sarah. Sarah back to Abigail. Abigail into hole. Holly. Holly earns the exclusion on number 2 there. Number 2, Quinn. Gets another major to her name. It's right, Abigail. Sarah. Summer. Back to Abigail. Abigail. Oh, Abigail goes for the lob. The lob comes off the bar. Oh. It's a penalty. Ah, it's an illegal entry. It's a penalty. The penalty is on number 2. It is a third major. So Quinn Carl was excluded earlier on. She gets excluded again, but now for the legal entry, so she never went to the exclusion box. She gives away a penalty for her side and gives Reddam the chance to equalize, which Reddam does. The score is now 6-0. It's Summer with the 4 goals for her team. Coach Hannah Muller says it's okay. These things happen. It was just a mistake. But keep going, girls. There's 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. We've still got this. It's 0-0 basically, so as the game has restarted, come with that fiery energy that you had to start the game off, and let's use that energy to finish the game. It's right. Almost a steal there. A great awareness there by Caroline to get a pass off before the ball got stolen. Hannah to Caroline. Into set. Ordinary. Megan Phillips finds Holly. Holly up to Jessica. Into set. Jenna. Go to work, Jenna. It's instead a 30-second shot clock violation. Good defense there from Constantia. Not allowing Clarendon to get anything. It goes to Julia. Julia's shot is blocked by Elizabeth. Elizabeth's really doing really well in goals. She's having herself a cracker of a quarterfinal. Yes, she's conceded the 6 goals, but that was nothing she could do about those. But everything she could do something about, she's done a great job of. Corner throw though. It remains Constantia ball. They keep it on the top. It's Summer and Sarah. Abigail. Sarah. Abigail. Lob. And again, Abigail's wide of the mark with her lob shot. So she tried to lob on the man up. Timeout being called. The ref eventually hears Hannah Muller calling for the timeout. There's 1:32 left to be played. It is timeout for Clarendon. Are they going to go for the 7-on-6? Come on, coach. You got to put it all on the line to get into that semi-final. We want the 7-on-6. So obviously with the new rules, you are now allowed to have 7 outfield players instead of having the 6-on-6 with the 1 goalkeeper. So now with the 7 outfield players, you've got that extra player in attack. Will they risk it for the biscuit? Or will they go conservative, keep it 6-on-6, and maybe look to go to one of their set moves? For me personally as a coach, it would be a double post move here. So I'd be looking to put Jenna in hold there. Holly as well could roll second on that left-hand side. But we look to go for that 4-2 formation. Look for the exclusion. And then when you get the exclusion, if it comes, you go to a set man-up move. So they decide, no, 6-on-6. We don't need to risk it for the biscuit. We are still in this game. Rather go to penalties than to risk everything and lose it here. The ball's with the captain, Jessica. It's with Hannah. Oh! And just like that, it's an exclusion. The exclusion comes at number 4. Sarah. It's exactly what Coach Hannah Muller would have wanted. So now you look to go to a set man-up move. They do that. They find Jen on the post. But if Viewer comes up with a great stop. Coach Connor doesn't call the timeout. He says, go. He backs at a normal play, 6-on-6. They can get a goal to win this game and not send it to. So Coach Connor backs his team for the 6-on-6 play. His team eventually earns the exclusion. The exclusion comes on number 9 from Clarendon, Caroline. She goes to the naughty corner. That's the second one of the game. And as that exclusion comes, Coach Connor calls for the timeout. 1 minute left to play. Will he risk it for the biscuit? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, they are playing for a spot in a semi-final. Whoever wins this one will be the first semi-finalist of the 2025 Old Petrians tournament. So let's see what the Constantia move is. We saw the Clarendon move. It was a great move there. They move the ball right and swing it left and look for that first post. But if Viewer makes a great save. So what does Clarendon, how do Clarendon respond? What does Constantia do on their set move? Ball moves right. Last minute. It has to be a postman or Summer. Summer's wide open on that left-hand side. Earns the ordinary. Everybody being told to shift right. It's back to Summer. Summer Wayne! Summer Wayne finds the close corner. It's her 5th one of the game. And she makes it 7 goals to 6 in favor of Reddam Constantia. Summer Wayne having an absolute game here in this quarterfinal. There's 42 seconds left to play. Lots of time for Clarendon. Absolutely no rush. Ordinary, it's left. Who almost stolen. It stays with, it's an exclusion. It's number 4, Jenna. Excuse me, not Jenna, it's Sarah. They've got 24 seconds, still time. Don't rush it, slowly. Coach Hannah Muller says, it's left, it's shot. Oh! It's a wonderful finish. Number 10, jersey number 10, Vice Captain Mika Luet. What a finish Man, it was a great man-up move. They move the ball, move. It comes left. And it's a great finish over Ifiwe's head. 15 seconds, 7-7. Will our first quarter be going to penalties? Or will Constantia find a goal here? Press no foul, says Coach Anna Muller. Summer Wayne on the ball. She's been their goal scorer. She earns the foul. Oh, she looks to fire that center forward, Taylor Botsman. But the pass is too far. Shot goes off. And we head straight into our penalties. So our first quarterfinal ends in a penalty shootout. 3 shooters each. Who will take this one? Coaches have 30 seconds to talk to their team, get them ready, and get these penalties started. Oh man, that last minute of the game. Ooh, I'm even sweating in here, guys. I mean, I know the Wahoo Center is hot, but man, the water polo we're watching is also hot. On the one end, you see the exclusion. There's a man up, timeout called, goal scored. Same thing, other side, exclusion. No timeout, however, just wonderful goal scored. And we end up with a penalty shootout. For Reddam Constantia, it looks like it will be number 2, Summer Wayne, stepping up to the plate. Makes all the sense in the world. She scored all 5, well, 5 of the 7 goals that they had in the game. It also looks like number 9, Lauren Helm, will step up to the plate. And the last number is number 4, Sarah. Ifiwe will start off as a shot stopper for Constantia, if he was a shot stopper. On the Clarendon end, it's number 12, Captain Jessica Schaefer. It's number 10, Vice Captain Mika Lewitz. And it's number 9, Caroline Kritzman, that are stepping up to take the penalties. 3 shooters each. Goalkeeper Elizabeth will be in goals for Clarendon. Refs just trying to get the order correct. The players need to physically be inside the field of play for a penalty shootout. They can't be hanging on the wall. They can't hang on the lane ropes either. They need to be physically inside the water to the 3 shooters. So there's a discussion being held by the referees. Oh, it seems like the referees forgot to decide who's taking the first penalty. So they're telling the 2 captains to ching chong cha in the water, or rock, paper, scissors, or RPS. There's a whole different bunch of different names for it. So there's RPS about to happen. So it's Captain Jessica and Captain Jessica and Captain Julia. They've got a coin there with Ref Flavio. The coin drops. It looks like Julia won the coin toss there. Oh, no, my apologies. Actually, it looks like Clarendon won the coin toss. It was Jessica winning the coin toss. And it seems she's opted to shoot first. And she steps up to take that first penalty for her side. Captain taking charge, taking the lead. And can she give her team the lead in this penalty shootout? Ball in. It's Jessica against Ifiwe. Sound off. Ball goes to the back of the net. Jessica scores 8-7. Clarendon currently leading the penalty shootout 1-0. Stepping up on the other side is Sarah. Sarah with the 1 goal in regular time. Whistle, score, 1 apiece. Our penalty shootout is level. Stepping up next is number 10, Vice Captain Mika Lewitz. You hear the crowd saying, "Go Meeks." Vice Captain getting herself ready. She's ready. The whistle goes. Ifiwe chooses the right side, but it was just a great bounce from Mika. The ball bounces over Ifiwe's head. Summer Wayne. Summer scores 5 goals in regular time for her team. Can she score with the penalty shootout? Oh, she's creeping. Whistle. She does score. The number 2 makes it 2 apiece. It's now number 9, Caroline. Caroline steps up to the plate. Go Ifiwe, you hear Constantia say. Come on, Caroline, says Clarendon. Ooh, again, Ifiwe picks the correct side, but just doesn't get there. It's 3-2, so Lauren has to score this one. If Lauren misses, it's game over. Constantia will be out. Lauren, ice in the vein, cool, calm and collected, finishes, and so we go straight into sudden death. It's Jessica. Captain Jess. Oh, Captain Jess, a shot comes off the crossbar. So now, if Sarah scores, that's the end of the game. So Sarah has to score here to send her team into the semi-final. It's a whistle, it's a shot, and it's a goal. Sarah scores and sends her side, Reddam Constantia, into the semi-finals tomorrow morning of the Cup. The whole of Western Cape, the whole of Western Province rather, will be happy with that because they've still got a team with a fighting chance for tomorrow's gold medal match. The next one will be St. Anne's versus DGC. We will see you for that next quarterfinal.